And a warm welcome. European football again takes centre stage here on the Everton side of Stanley Park. We're at Goodison Park. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Everton up against Olympique Lyonnais.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Schneiderlin. Number 11, Theo Walcott.
For the home side. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions League. Back in your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just about remember that far back, Derek, to be honest with you. But players were a little bit cautious about the new Champions League and how it was going to take shape and the format, etc. But certainly the European Cup is now a thing of the past, and the Champions League has really taken shape.
The Olympique Lyonnais starting lineup. A 4-4-2 with a slight tweak, maybe.
Yeah, it's all about the central midfield players in this formation, Derek. The two players, instead of playing next to each other, one will just play advanced of the other one. Very, very important that the wide players tuck in when they haven't got the ball to help that lone midfield player in the middle of the park.
It's with Toussaint. Aouar. And Depay on the ball. Mendy has it. Teammates could potentially join in. And Bertrand Traoré. Nice and easy for the keeper. But almost an early test of officialdom. What's the referee going to do? So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the complexion of your game, the way you play your match, especially if you're a defender. You start thinking about the challenges instead of executing them.
Bertrand Traoré has it. And it's Nabil Fekir. Effective challenge. Cenk Tosun. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, his ability on the ball is second to none. Just watch how close he keeps the ball to his feet. He lures defenders in, then a quick turn of pace and he's away from you. Brilliant player.
Marcelo. Schneiderlin. And now Gay. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, he's given it away. Ndombele. Aouar. And Depay. Fekir. Well, can he make this move count? And clears his lines. And Ndombele. Houssem Aouar. The case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. They've given it away. Others in the vicinity. And Look at Toussaint. And it's Nabil Fekir. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Bertrand Traoré has it. Ndombele. And Aouar. And Toussaint. Oussem Aouar. Will he play it in? And a goal kick. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Idrissa Gueye. And Sigurdsson with it. Here's Walcott. It's with Toussaint. Traoré. Masterful piece of foiling. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Delivered into the box. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. The tackle crisp and accurate. Richarlison. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And given away. And with the ball here, Marcelo. Aouar. Memphis Depay. Running with the ball confidently. He got in the way of that cross. Excellent challenge. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Baines. And Sigurdsson with it. And Morgan Schneiderlin. Given away. Teammates could potentially join in. On the ball, Raphael. Played in towards Nabil Fekir. That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
Richarlison. Baines. Playing with purpose and control. Targets available, cross comes in. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And Jack Tosun. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Given away. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Aouar. On the ball, Raphael. Traoré. Nabil Fekir. And Depay. And Aouar. That's a corner. And over comes the corner. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
And Morgan Schneiderlin. Idrissa Gueye. And Cenk Tosun has it. This is Baines. Richarlison. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Opportunity maybe. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Back in business then, and Everton with the advantage. Ndombele. Morel. Aouar. And Depay on the ball. Nabil Fekir. Mendy is with Aouar. Mendy has it.
Minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
It's with Toussaint. Space and time for the cross. Oussem Aouar. Toussaint. Memphis Depay. And Toussaint. Manoeuvring his way forward. Surely the equaliser. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Corner kick played over. Oh, a truly magnificent piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, it is his job, Derek.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Mendy has it. Nabil Fekir. Fekir. Ndombele. How can he make this move count? And it's Nabil Fekir. Mendy has it. Staunch rearguard action. Walcott. Schneiderlin. Coleman. And Morgan Schneiderlin. And Sigurdsson with it. Richarlison. Idrissa Gueye. Schneiderlin. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Depay. It's with Toussaint. In possession, Fekir. An abundance of space. Traoré. And it's played into the centre. Terrific block there. Clearing the lines. And so it will be a corner now. And firing it into the area. Will he play it in? Let's see what he has in store for them. Now, what can he do here? Fekir. Carrying a genuine threat here. Wonderful block. Throw-ins given. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Bertrand Traoré has it. Is he going to punish them here? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Idrissa Gueye. And given away. And now Gueye. Walcott. Idrissa Gueye. And Morgan Schneiderlin. Here's Walcott. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Ndombele. And Ferry's in possession. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Simple for the keeper. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Jordan Ferry. Jagielka. And on the ball, Keane. Schneiderlin. Keane. Here's Jagielka. Sigurdsson. And Cenk Tosun has it. And now Gueye. Schneiderlin. Cenk Tosun. Bolasie. Here's Bolasie. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Rafael. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. On the ball, Rafael. It's with Toussaint. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Nabil Fekir. And it's a quality pass. And Depay. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Marcelo. Ndombele. On the ball, Rafael. And Toussaint. And scope for the cross. Using his physical strength to shield it. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Good tackle. If there's such a thing as the perfect challenge, that was it, but a throw-in. And Morgan Schneiderlin. And Ferry's in possession. Mendy. Jordan Ferry. And Depay on the ball. Mendy has it. On the ball, Coleman. And now Gueye. And Sigurdsson with it. Idrissa Gueye. Cenk Tosun. Mariano. Keane. He has a lot on his plate here. Idrissa Gueye. Walcott. And now Gay. Morgan Schneiderlin. Sigurdsson. Idrissa Gay. Coleman. Walcott. And can he make this move count? Electing to cross into the centre. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Morel. Mendy. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Schneiderlin. And on the ball, Keane.
Goodison Park. Please give a round of applause for today.
And Sigurdsson with it.
Number 3.
Given away. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Let's see what he has in store for them. Well, it might still work out for them. It's with Toussaint. And Sigurdsson with it. Here's Jagielka. Coleman. And that is full-time. Really, the worst possible start, you've got to say.
It's not a disaster, it's only game 1. You can't afford any more slip-ups. That result will eat away at the players until game 2 comes along.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, he's always a danger, isn't he? No more so when he grabbed that goal. He never disappoints me when I watch him. He's just too good.